RageRock.com presents
The Hidden Track.
Hey, this is Ben. Hey, this is Justin, and we're from Full Tilt. You listen to RageRockRadio.com. Go fuck yourself.
Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of The Hidden Track here on RageRockRadio.com. Matt Connerton back with you again this week. And my guests at this time are two of the guys from Full Tilt. How are you guys doing?
Hey, how you doing, Matt?
Howdy, howdy.
Haven't seen you guys in a while. Used to book a lot of shows for you guys here in Manchester, New Hampshire, so it's been a while. So
It has
there's a lot,
been, it
lot to
has.
talk about, a lot to catch up
indeed,
on.
man.
yeah.
Tons.
So we only have two of you here, so why don't you tell us who you are and what you do in the band.
I'm Justin. I am the singer and skin flute player.
Nice.
My name's
Every band has a skin flute player.
Yes.
We actually happen to have four of them.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
The new bass player, we don't know about him
Okay.
yet. It's, he's-
Right.
My name's Ben. I'm the guitar player. And our other guitar player's in Mexico right now on vacation. with
Really?
The old lady, so he couldn't make it.
Yeah, Mexico.
All right.
Hope he doesn't come back with a swine flu.
His new nickname's going to be Swine Flu Mike from now on.
Swine
That's
Flu
it.
Mike.
Swine Flu Mike.
Nice.
So,
Good.
it's-
Very, you should have a song about that.
We should. Oh, it'll be written by the time he gets back. Yeah.
Great.
We can work that out, right?
Mexican swine flu.
So we know where he is. Now what now what's the bass player and the drummer? What's the rhythm section's excuse for not showing
They're
up?
just lazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't they know this is big time radio?
It's got nothing to do with it being big time radio. Everything to do with the fact that they're just too damn lazy.
I understand.
Oh, yeah.
Now, so you have a new bass player.
Yep.
We do, yeah.
We do.
He just joined the band about a month ago.
Okay.
He's a youngin'.
Yeah, he's a young guy,
He's a
Berkeley
youngin'.
kid.
Yeah.
Due to some legal situations with our old guy, we just, it wasn't really a decision we wanted to make. So we were forced to find a new guy.
Legal situations.
Yeah.
How intriguing.
Yeah. So it's it is what it is, and we had to get a new guy, and
Yeah.
we've only played a couple of shows with him.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
So he's really new.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Really, really new.
Our last
Yeah.
show with our old bass player was our CD release 2 months ago.
Oh, okay.
And
Yep,
so
that was
since
his
then,
last
we've
gig.
been looking for a guy, and we just managed to snag this one.
Now are you on your third bass player then?
That's correct. We're on our third bass player.
Technically 4. I actually.
Oh, really?
I joined the band as the bass player 7 years ago,
Oh, no kidding.
and moved up to guitar.
7 years ago?
But
Really?
It's been 7 years.
Time flies.
God, I hate you.
It's crazy. Huh?
Well, how long has Full Tilt been around? Is that when Full Tilt began? Was 7 years ago?
It's when it began. We didn't really start taking it seriously until a few years ago.
Okay.
Probably not for we probably put it all together 7 years ago and started basically
jamming and writing
screwing
songs.
around
Yeah.
in a basement, and then it probably didn't start turning into something until 2 or 3 years after that. So I said, what, 4 years?
It's been about we've been hitting
Maybe-
it hard
maybe
for
5 years?
4 years, maybe
4 years?
5, but
Yeah.
and then
Probably
it's
close to 4 at
it's
least.
been a
Yeah.
pretty steady ramp up. I mean, we started out pretty measly and meek, and
Right.
now we're really trying to book a lot of shows and playing all over the place. We finally spent the money and got a real CD done,
Yep.
which we recorded up in New Hampshire here in Brookline
Oh, you did?
at
Okay.
Metronome.
Yeah, Metronome.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
So we worked with some really good guys there, and
Pete,
really just
Pete Peliquin.
Yep.
You know him? Yeah.
Yep.
He's a good guy.
trying to take it up a notch like always.
Yeah. Well, the first time I saw you guys was, I think it was 2005. It was at the
Okay, yeah.
Atrium.
Yeah, that'd be about right.
Remember the Atrium? That was
Yes.
a cool room.
That
was a
would
cool room.
be about right at the
Yeah.
beginning
Had no
of
roof.
when we were
Didn't
starting.
that
Yep.
place have no? Yeah. had
Yep.
no roof.
They would
They
take
had that
the roof
little
off.
thing in the center, and you.
That was
yeah,
a-
I remember that one.
It's a
That's
great
strange.
place to play in the summertime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We did. I think we did one of the Loco Bazooka pre-party
Pre-parties,
shows
yeah,
out there.
I remember that.
Yeah.
and it being during the day, and it was nice. It's nice to have that good old
You're right.
natural
You did
light
see us
sun.
with our original bass player.
Yep.
That
Yeah.
was,
Oh,
that
yeah,
was still-
yeah.
That was the original guy.
Yep, absolutely. I was there with My Life Crisis at the time, and you guys were either after us or a couple bands after us. And, I can honestly say, definitely at that point you were already taking it seriously from what I saw. It seemed like
Yeah.
you really had your shit together. And
Thanks, man.
It was very pro, and I was very impressed. So
They
it's
suck.
pay no attention to the hammer in the corner. But,
The music I think was always there. We just
Yeah.
never we had never really figured out the business side of it until
Sure.
the last couple of years.
sure.
that's really the biggest improvement that I think that we've done, and where we've seen our big improvements is in the business side and the booking side and the management, and where we're playing, how much we're getting, and it's getting better and better.
Yeah. I know you guys. I remember you had managers back then, actually, when I met you, and then.
Yeah, we parted ways with that guy pretty quick, and then
I think it was within a few months. I had talked to. I think I had talked to
talking
you.
to me. I just ended up taking it over. He was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
no, and I was like, yeah, no.
We bounced around to a couple of different managers or a couple of different people that wanted to work with us.
Yeah.
And just nobody really had any idea what they were doing.
Yeah.
I think, and they didn't have our best interest at heart.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
So
It was
a
more
few
about
years
them
ago-
trying to make money off of us and not really. I don't mind you making money off of us.
Right.
Just get us some money too. you
Right,
know?
and be
So-
honest about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing. It's just
So,
honesty. And
yeah.
when you're only making a few $100 at a show, there's no room for skimming off the top. You
Exactly.
You can't tell us we're making 200 and we're really making 400. That's
I know. Yeah,
it's
you gotta be so careful in this business. It's so tough. There's a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know.
douchery.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Especially loser club managers,
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
those guys.
Yeah, those
Actually,
guys.
there's one up in Portsmouth. I can't put my finger on his name.
Oh,
but
don't
it's-
it? Yeah, we don't even want to talk about him.
No, we won't.
That guy. Pho.
So anyway, a couple years ago, we took over the management ourselves.
Yeah.
And between Justin and myself, we do most of the booking and most of the business decisions. And I mean, we all have full-time jobs. This is kind of a side gig, so it's
Yeah.
this is really it's a better move for us to do it all ourselves.
Yeah. Good. All right.
Yep.
Well,
Very
listen. I want to talk about this new disc you got out, but first, let's hear a track. What do you
Great.
guys want to play?
Let's play the title track, Push.
Push. All right.
Yeah.
This is Push from Full Tilt here on the Hidden Track on RageRockRadio.com.
RageRockRadio.com.
American Metal Radio.
The heaviest place on the internet.
Shove another needle in my eye, shove it down, it'll make me blind. Just another day, Sick of all the monkeys that attack, wishing they would just get off my back.
Trying to find that special instrument with great service? Indie Music Store in Milford, New Hampshire has what you need. 603-673-2733. New and used instruments, sheet music and books, student rentals, trade-in and consignment. Owned and operated by Jeff Harrington, a custom drum maker who specializes in drum sales, repairs, and restoration. Indie Music Store, located at 307 Elm Street in Milford, New Hampshire. 603-673-2733. Or visit them on the web at indiemusicstore.biz. Indie Music Store, independent store for independent musicians.
Looking to amp up an event or party? Call Loudkeeper Sound.
In New Hampshire, 603-289-1409.
Indoor-outdoor concerts, festivals, public address speaking, conference meetings, outings and
parties and more.
603-289-1409
Or on MySpace at myspace.com/loudkeeperaudio.
top quality sound reinforcement for all your event needs. Drumlin Down Studios.
Located in the foothills of New Hampshire Seacoast, Drumlin Down Studios is a state-of-the-art recording studio for all your recording needs at prices you can afford. Call 603-580-5339 or visit Drumlin Down on the web at drumlindown.com. No project is too large or too small. Call 603-580-5339 for information.
Drumlin Down Studios.
All right, that was Push from Full Tilt on the Hidden Track on RageRockRadio.com. And, well, I almost wish you guys could hear the conversation we were having during the song, but some pretty good stuff. Anyway.
How'd you like that song, Matt?
That's a good tune. That's a good tune. I like all your songs, to be honest.
Good, thanks.
You guys are, and I mean this sincerely, you're one of my favorite live bands. No, it's true. It actually is true. Pay no attention to the hammer in the corner. It actually is true. You guys have always been one of my favorite live bands. Always enjoyed having you.
Let me get you
come
a
up to
Kleenex
Manchester.
for your nose. You'll be all set to go. No, thank you. Thanks, Matt. I appreciate it, bro.
Tell me about the disc. This isn't your first CD, correct?
Well, I mean, it's technically our first full length. We put an EP out.
Right.
When we were just trying to like get our names out there, and it had like 4 or 5 tunes on it. It was five tunes on it.
5 songs.
Yeah. So we said it's time to do it right. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and do and just put all of the songs on the record, and then give something that people want to listen to. Everybody's like, yeah, your CD's way too fucking short. It's only like 15 minutes.
Right.
I need more than that. So
yeah.
Whatever. So we go ahead and try to put out a record that everybody could listen to that was more than 15 minutes.
Right. Yeah.
And we wanted to make it sound good, and we wanted to make it sound like something that you'd hear every place else and whatnot. We wanted to put the time into it. It took us from start to finish 15 months.
No
yeah,
kidding.
15 months
Okay.
of recording.
So we took the time. We wanted to make sure that it was done
right.
meticulously.
Right.
So.
And, our other motivation for this is we really want to be picked up by a major label.
Sure.
That's our ultimate goal, just like every other band out there. But,
Sure.
We figured if we put the real time and the real money and the real effort into making something that sounded really good,
Yeah.
then a major label won't have to pay us any money to re-record the CD or front us any money for anything. They could slap their sticker on the back and begin their worldwide distribution or throw us right on tour with any of their bands.
Right. Or they
without-
give you the big advance and then you just take it and go party.
Nobody gets big advances anymore.
Hookers
I know
Blow.
those days
Hookers
are over.
and
That
blow.
is
Oh, yeah,
true. Those days are gone.
Those days are gone.
Those days are gone. But it's cool that you took an honest approach as far as recording it and really doing it right, because
Yeah.
you hear a lot of bands say, "Oh yeah, we went in the studio and knocked this out in a weekend, and we're really
Yeah.
proud of it." And that's cool and everything, but often you end up with something that really doesn't sound that great.
Right. We
So-
would take the drive up to New Hampshire sometimes when we're recording vocals, and Justin might blow his voice out in the first note or the first 5 minutes,
Yeah.
and then we just scrap the whole session and go back down and try it again a couple days later. And
Yeah.
we spent a lot of time to make it all right, and we layered a lot of stuff.
We didn't. Yeah, we didn't want to force anything. We wanted everything to come out completely natural. So that when
Right.
we're going up there,
and I think we're pretty happy with it. I mean, we're all pretty, we know what we want, so
Yeah.
there's no way to be 100% happy with anything. But
Of course, yeah.
it's almost there. I think it's really
92%.
it's-
I'm about 92, 93, maybe.
That's
I
probably
think
about
that's
where
probably
I am.
about
That's-
where I am.
and that's
on
the
on
best that I
record.
could hope for. I don't think I'll ever.
And most of it's all Ben's fuck ups, but I mean,
Yeah.
So,
or that bass player. I don't go.
Yeah.
but it's something we're really, really proud of. We're really proud of it.
Good. You should be definitely. And it's pretty new, right? What was it March it came out?
Yeah, March 20th.
We
was
did our
when it
we did our
released.
release down in Boston at
Yeah.
the Middle East, and had a really good turnout, great show. And since then, it's just been keep getting people hitting the site fulltiltrocks.com
Uh-huh.
so that they can snag the record off there, or they can get it on iTunes too. It's Full Tilt Push for all you listening. If you like that track, it's on iTunes and on our it's on CD Baby and all the other
All the usuals.
online retailers.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you talk to Mark's mom, I'm sure she can send you a bunch of copies autographed. That's our drummer, Mark.
Oh, okay. I was
He's-
gonna say,
he's not
who's-
here
who's-
right
who's
now.
Mark's mom?
Yeah.
Oh, don't you want to know?
Oh,
Really? Is it out in stores also, or are you just focusing on online distribution right
it's
now?
all online distribution. We haven't been able to put it in any of the stores yet. Just kind of still working on some of those things with. Well, okay, for
Do
starters,
people buy
you know
CDs
how.
in stores anymore?
Yeah, I know, really.
Well, the
still
way the
happens,
industry's
yeah.
going, yeah, it almost doesn't matter.
No.
You know?
I mean, one of the big problems that you got with the industry these days is that I know a lot of these places that we usually have around us are starting to fold up.
Mm-hmm.
And FYE was one of the ones that was big back in Boston. That's now like they're shutting up all of their stores out down there, and
Tower.
even
Virgin.
Tower. I used to
Yep.
work at Virgin, and they closed up shop. The only thing out down there that you could actually go get like discs from that would be like a well-known store is Newberry.
Yeah.
Newberry
Yeah,
Comics.
Newberry
Aside
Comics.
from that,
Yep.
it's you're kind of going
And that's
like
all
your
on
Best Buy
consignment,
or
you know.
your Target or whatever.
Right, right.
Those are a lot harder to get into. But I'm working with Mike Dreesy over there, and hopefully we can get the CD on the shelves pretty soon
Yeah.
over at Newberry. So we'll see.
So you're not currently on even a small label, but you're doing everything
This
yourself.
is everything ourselves.
Yeah.
We're funding it out
Everything
of
is
pocket,
all
and,
us.
Yeah.
Everything
you know,
is all
the whole
us.
record was
If
produced
anybody's
by
listening
us
and wants
Yeah.
to take over, by all means, no problem, no problem whatsoever. Make us some money, please. That'd be
Yeah.
great.
Right, right.
You can make money on us too. That's fine.
And are you guys touring around a lot?
Yeah.
Since I've known you, you've always played a lot of shows.
Yeah, and we still do.
we
We've always
we
tried
head
to.
out west a lot into Western Mass, and we kind of stopped going out of the state for a while for legal reasons. But since then,
For legal reasons?
yeah. But since then, we've been able to kind of branch out. We just got back from doing a tour or a weekend out in Brooklyn and Asbury Park, New Jersey.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah.
And 2 weeks before that, we did the Lower East Side of Manhattan again. And I mean, we'd like
Nice.
to keep getting down to New York
Yeah.
quite a
Yeah.
bit.
We're also going down to Connecticut in like 3 weeks too
yeah.
to go play some more. It's nice to get out of our like comfort zone.
Oh, absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
like playing Boston. It's quite comfortable for us to go out there, and we know
Right.
like, we know who we're going and bringing into the club, and we know that we're familiar with it, and going out to some of the new places and being in those new territories, it kind of gives you like a new thrill.
Oh,
It
yeah, of
kinda,
course.
like,
and that's how you
reinvigorates you.
that's
you
how
know?
you build your fan base.
Oh,
Yeah,
you got
absolutely.
to, man. You got to
And
get
every
get
band that's
everybody
ever
out there. So.
done it has always cut their teeth going out of town.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 1 in a million that gets picked up, out of the blue.
Exactly.
Most bands, they lose money every single time, but they go out and they take the van and they
Just like us.
go down the East Coast
Ching,
and they,
cha-ching. Here we go.
show-wise, in the second half of August, we have a pretty decent 2-week tour set up that's
cool.
going down, not all the way down the East Coast, but we're hitting as far down south as Virginia Beach.
Really? Okay.
So we'll be doing Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Washington, D.C., Baltimore, a couple of the smaller areas like Reading or Frederick in Maryland, and then going down
Richmond.
south to Richmond, Virginia Beach, Atlantic City.
Yeah. Gonna be out and about a lot. That's great.
Yeah, we're also
we'd like to, yeah.
putting a couple of weekends out in Ohio too.
Really?
Oh, our new bass player, he's actually from there, and he's like, dude, the music that we're
I mean,
playing
Cleveland is only a
just like-
10-hour drive from
Here
here,
we go.
so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
doable to drive to Cleveland or even hit that whole northern stretch: Albany, Rochester, Syracuse,
Right.
Cleveland. And if we wanted to make it a little bit longer, we could go down to Cincinnati and back
Yeah.
over through Terre Haute or Indiana's,
Yeah.
any of those places.
Well, listen. Let's hear another track from the disc.
Great.
Sure.
What do you guys want to play?
Let's play "So Cold," which is track 2 off our disc.
Nice.
This is,
So
Okay.
cold.
So
Yeah,
Cold
check it
from
out.
Full Tilt here on the Hidden Track on RageRockRadio.com.
Woot.
RageRockRadio.com.
American Metal Radio.
The heaviest place on the internet.
Hey, wait, maybe just a second while I keep feeling the style. You'll turn around, be strong. You gotta get used to this beating heart, this beating through the hours. 4 in the morning, where you going? With an urgency of love. Why are you satisfied when all we do is fight and then make up? Whoa, you are so cold. Go climb up your tower. I am so sick of never feeling better. So please, maybe you can see that the hooks you laid are tearing me apart. I guess I gotta get used to this bleeding heart as your words are used to start. 4 in the morning, here we are mourning in a piece that we're both stuck. Why are you satisfied when all we do is fight and then make up? Whoa, you are so cold. Go climb up your tower. I am so sick of never feeling better. I know that it's not like a vision in your mind. Still we try and we fail. Still we go nowhere. I am so sick of you.
That was So Cold from Full Tilt, the new disc Push. What is so funny? Anyway, did I say it wrong?
So cold. That was So Cold from Full Tilt.
Is that what I said?
That's what you said.
All right.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yes,
said
that's
it
what you
right,
said.
yeah.
All right, just
Good
making
job,
sure.
man.
Thank you. You know I try hard.
Thank you. I'm glad you try hard.
Thank
Try
you.
harder.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my best. You know what? I'm gonna give it 128%.
128%. Well, that's better than 93.
Thank you.
Yes.
So you guys got a lot of tour dates coming up.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Tons of
And-
tour dates. Yep.
Yeah, so that's good. And I want to know how do people find out about where to see you live?
They usually we have our MySpace, of course, myspace.com /Full Tilt Rocks, and then you can go to our website fulltiltrocks.com.
Yeah.
That pretty much is every place that we're going to go play, and you can also sign up on our email lists on at least the MySpace. I'm pretty sure it's on our website as well.
Yeah.
And we send out emails all the time to people being like, "Hey, listen, asshole, we're coming to town, so get your shit together and bring all your friends down so they can get drunk with us."
Yes.
Usually,
There you go.
so
Yes, excellent.
that's how people find out about where we're playing. That, or we usually go around the town the day of and just start screaming our names,
Uh-huh.
and then hopefully somebody,
Or handing out teaser discs.
Yeah,
We
handing
have
out
thousands
teasers.
of
Yeah.
3-song teaser discs that we
Oh,
throw
cool.
out as well.
Yeah.
So
Excellent.
we're playing here. Have a T-shirt.
but our MySpace is the best way. Or
Yeah.
our MySpace, the website. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And Justin, you mentioned that you're also the bass player in a side project that you have.
Yep. I'm the bass player for a band out of Boston called Forgo Famine.
Uh-huh.
That's a 4-piece I don't even know what to describe. It's like funk, rock, punk, and there's a chick singer,
Yes.
and she screams her balls off,
Uh-huh.
but it's good screaming and good she's like good screaming.
Yeah.
Like what's her face? I'm trying to remember her name. No, she screams like
Jameson?
yes, yes indeed. That's for me to know. Yeah.
Sure. Yes. Of course.
No, we do a lot. We go around. The lineup's been changing for a while, but
I was gonna say I've seen Forgo Famine before live, but not with you in the band.
that's right.
I've
Yeah.
not seen this incarnation.
Yeah, no. They kicked their old bass player out because I basically said I could play it better, and they agreed. So they let me in, and I started playing bass.
And do you actually play better, or
I
is
was
that
a
just
dick,
something you
what
were
can I
saying?
say?
Yeah, oh, all right.
No, it worked out just fine. And then, sure enough, we got opportunities to play all over the place, and we've got another show in Boston in a couple of weeks.
And how do we find Forgo Famine online?
Forgo Famine, myspace.com/Forgo Famine. That's where you find them.
Excellent. That's easy. And Ben, what else do you have going?
I got a couple of the projects going. I am the guitar player in a cover band called Head First.
Uh-huh.
We do most of our shows around Worcester, Marlborough, even west of Worcester.
Yeah.
Not so much in Boston, but
Sure.
every weekend you can catch me playing covers with those guys. It's everything that you heard or maybe forgot about on AAF, BCN from the 90s, a little
Right.
bit from the 80s, but a lot of modern rock too.
Cool.
myspace.com/headfirstcovers if you want to check that out.
Okay.
And I'm also filling in for the band Debris.
Uh-huh.
They're a Boston rock band, pretty good, and their guitar player quit unexpectedly, so I've been filling in for the last couple of months for them as well too.
Oh, nice.
And actually, June 13th, we're playing the Middle East Downstairs with Debris and Full Tilt.
Okay,
We're
so
on the
you'll be
same
doing double
bill, so,
duty, yeah.
that night I'll be pulling double duty.
Cool.
But it's been fun, it's fun to dip in a lot of different projects.
Do you guys still do a lot of covers in Full Tilt?
When we need to.
Yeah.
We need to,
When we need the money.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
we have to
usually.
go down to New York or whatever, and we need to pay for hotels and beer and gas and food, then
Beer,
then
for
we'll
the most part.
we'll play a cover show or two just to make some money.
Sure. Oh, so you'll actually do shows where it's all covers?
Sometimes, yeah.
Really?
Or,
Yeah. Okay.
sometimes
Do a
we'll do
full-on
half and
cover
half.
night to let
Sometimes we'll do
everybody-
full on covers.
Yeah, we usually bill it as, come party with us.
Many of them
Right.
we've
As we
never played
get
before
drunk
in our
and play a
lives.
bunch
We
of
just kind
covers.
of, wing them off the bat. And,
Oh, no kidding.
we're all musicians. We know how to play stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard you do at the Uptown at UC, you do Kickstart My Heart and
Yeah.
Detroit Rock City, which
Oh
is
yeah,
cool.
some
Kiss is
good
my
old
favorite
70s,
band. So.
80s stuff.
Yeah. How many covers do you know?
Too many.
Jeez.
A lot.
Too
All
many.
of them, I think.
Yes. You name it, we probably know it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
between the
That's for
five
sure.
of us, I'm sure that we know a lot.
How
Somebody
many?
actually-
Our
was
other
like-
guitar player is actually in a classic rock cover band too that plays up on the North Shore.
Oh, really?
So he knows all the AC/DC, Guns N'
Ruckus.
Roses,
Yeah.
ZZ Top stuff, and
Oh, nice.
between all of us, we got it all covered.
And how many originals do you have total?
20 something.
5-ish, maybe
Yeah.
25
20
originals,
something. I'd say
Yeah.
a high 20s.
We don't,
okay.
I don't usually keep track, I think, but I'm pretty sure we're close to our high 20s at this
we
point.
gotta be. We don't
Yeah.
play a lot of them.
Right,
but,
right.
Yeah.
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 You guys got a lot of material.
Some of it's farting on the snare drum. So, I mean, I believe that's 2 tracks alone, so.
It's like every band. The early stuff always gets kicked out for the
Sure.
later stuff.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
As new songs go in, we stop playing old stuff. And
Yeah. So I know you guys are hitting the road a lot. Do you have anything coming up specifically that you want to mention? Any big, particularly big shows that you want? Our
We're going to be
listeners know
at
about?
the Middle East Downstairs. We're actually going to be opening up for Black Market Hero. I don't know if you guys know them.
Oh
but
yeah,
that's
absolutely.
yeah.
Yep.
Flaw and 40,
Yeah.
40 Below Summer. Yeah, we're playing that show down there. That's June
June
13th.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
Saturday
fun one.
night. That's gonna be like a really badass night because that's the night that we're playing with Debris too.
Yep.
And
Nice.
Yeah, that'll be a
Silent
fun night.
Season and I can't remember the other band that's on the bill. It's gonna be a really good show.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice,
that should be
very
fun.
cool.
Yep.
Very cool.
And then stay tuned for our August stuff. The second half of August will be.
And we'll probably
be all
we got
over.
stuff working out in July in terms of coming up here to New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll have something on that soon. So just check the websites and we can you'll know more about that. From there.
Yeah, cool. We miss you guys up here.
Oh
Yeah.
man, we miss it up
miss
here too.
Manchester.
We always like
Yeah.
playing up here.
Yeah.
People out here really dug our shit, so it was
Yeah.
nice to I'd like to come back, and it's been too long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's been way
Yeah.
too long.
Well, before we wrap up, let's mention the websites one more time so people know where to find you. And
Yep. FullTiltRocks.com is our main website, and that's
Okay.
where you can get our CD, the hard copy of our CD, which I definitely encourage. I really, we spent time on the artwork and all
yeah,
that stuff.
it looks
so
really good.
We got a guy. It's amazing. The guy that we got to do it is actually a guy that lives out in England.
Yeah.
And he does a lot of major label stuff, and he just cut us an amazing. He actually did Genuflex, like the last couple of records that they put out.
Oh, really?
And it was like, yeah, perfect. We didn't even have an idea. He was just like, so I was listening to your tunes, and this is what I came up with.
No
And we were
kidding.
just like,
Oh, wow.
I'll take it.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but by all means, like, it's worth it getting the hard
yeah,
copy.
pick up the hard copy. You can also, we have tons of T-shirts and hats and shot glasses and
Yep.
all set
Picks
merch
and-
and picks and whatever.
Absolutely.
And then
Hats.
our MySpace page, of course, has songs you can listen to and pictures and all that stuff. That's myspace.com/FullTiltRocks.
Cool. Well,
I think I'm going to put it up there on the website that, if you spend $1,000 to buy one of our records, we'll take you out for, like, a night of drinking. And
Right.
yeah, all sorts of crazy
Yep.
shit.
I think that sounds very fair.
Yes.
Very
Oh, yeah.
fair.
For $1,000,
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with that.
You can
Absolutely.
sleep in Justin's bathtub too. That'll be special. Yeah.
Yes.
That's more than fair.
Yep.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Great. Well, guys, thanks a lot for being here, Justin and Ben. We appreciate your coming up
Thanks,
to
man.
do
Thanks
the
very
hidden
much,
track. And
Thanks to you, Hammer, man. Appreciate it. Letting us come over here and do this, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You the man. You the man.
There is a picture of myself. This is Ben and Hammer up on our website, I believe, from a couple of years back.
is there? Yeah.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, there is. From the Uptown Tavern from a couple of years back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the first night I met you. Yeah.
Oh, right on.
Still had your big red beard and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right on. I'll steal it. Stick it on my website.
There you go. Good
Definitely.
stuff.
Definitely.
We've made Hammer's night. Let's leave with one more track from the new disc.
Great. Let's
What
let's
if
throw
I-
on
what if I-
Yeah.
What if I? Okay.
What if I?
All right. What if I from Full Tilt from the new disc Push. Be sure to pick it up online, and that's it for this week. We'll see you next week on the Hidden Track on RageRockRadio.com.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Woot.
You're fighting the thoughts that you make. What excuses are you gonna make today?
Trying to find that special instrument with great service? Indie Music Store in Milford, New Hampshire has what you need. 603-673-2733. New and used instruments, sheet music and books, student rentals, trade-in and consignment. Owned and operated by Jeff Harrington, a custom drum maker who specializes in drum sales, repairs, and restoration. Indie Music Store, located at 307 Elm Street in Milford, New Hampshire. 603-673-2733. Or visit them on the web at indiemusicstore.biz. Indie Music Store, independent store for independent musicians.
Looking to amp up an event or party? Call Loudkeeper Sound.
In New Hampshire, 603-289-1409.
Indoor-outdoor
concerts, festivals,
public address speaking, conference meetings, outings and
parties, and more.
603-289-1409
Or on MySpace at myspace.com/loudkeeperaudio.
top quality sound reinforcement for all your event needs. Drumlin Down Studios.
Located in the foothills of New Hampshire Seacoast, Drumlin Down Studios is a state-of-the-art recording studio for all your recording needs at prices you can afford. Call 603-580-5339 or visit Drumlin Down on the web at drumlindown.com. No project is too large or too small. Call 603-580-5339 for information.
Drumlin Down Studios. RageRockRadio.com.
American Metal Radio.
The heaviest place on the internet.